Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Drink Minimum, the only podcast that is publicly endorsed by the Epstein estate. The gentleman in front of me doesn't need an introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway because it's goddamn Mike Ward.
I am Mike Ward. You are Pantelis, and this guy, Epstein's favorite nephew.
Wait, excuse me?
Pantelis. That's why he never...
Poseidon Epstein.
He never says his last name.
I like how you like Pantelis. Poseidon Epstein.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
What would be a good Epstein name for you? Bartholomew Epstein, I think.
Bartholomew.
Yeah.
I like the ring to Bartholomew.
You like the ring?
I don't know, Bartholomew.
Yeah.
It sounds very like powerful yet elegant
And rapey.
classic.
Yeah, it sounds
No,
rapey.
not rape.
And I like that you're thinking of what name sounds distinguished to be part of a rape family.
I like Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
But it has
Are they cleaning right outside right now?
I think someone is... Where the fuck are they? Yeah, there we
Close
go.
the windows.
I think it has a nice ring to it though. Bartholomew.
Well, it does have. They'd call you Bart.
No.
They'd call you Bart the Fart.
What am I, the Simpsons, bro?
Yeah, they'd call you Bart the Fart. Anyway,
Bart
the fuck?
Epstein.
Yeah, Bart Epstein. Bartstein.
Bartstein.
Bart-
Yeah, and then it would just become Fartstain.
And it would.
Hey,
and
Fartstain.
It just deteriorates. So one day it's just like fuck off, just leave.
Oh god.
Yeah, you're not invited to sex parties anymore. We don't hear about Epstein anymore.
No, I'm still listening to his podcast. The not what's on his podcast, but it's the podcast about his life.
I'm still listening to that Epstein
yeah.
podcast.
It's good. He's got some fucking witty repartee.
Yeah, he's like, this Joker movie's a little offensive.
Oh god.
Yeah. So Poseidon,
Yes.
did you have a good weekend? You've been playing video games all weekend long.
Yeah, that's all I did. I didn't
Really?
go out this weekend. Yeah.
No, he's just.
Usually I go out.
I got him addicted to Pro Evolution Soccer,
Yeah. Yeah. I can't stop playing it.
and now he's hooked.
I started Sunday night at 1 a.m. I started a Euro Cup with Greece, and
When did it finish?
5 or 6 in the morning.
How far did Greece get?
Oh, I won the cup.
Oh, you won the cup?
Yeah, I won the
That's
cup.
because you're
Yeah.
playing at a lower difficulty. I already told you.
Look, I'm putting it on regular because I'm a newbie.
Put on Superstar. That's how you learn.
Whoa, I'm not gonna put it superstar now. I gotta adjust it
Put
to
on
regular.
You know what happens on Superstar? It's like heroin because it crushes your dreams repeatedly, and you keep going back, bro. You keep going back until you get good enough to beat the
Well,
computer.
look, I'm gonna advance it by 1 category up every time. Like I got very good at regular.
How many categories are there?
There's like 8.
Oh shit!
I don't know if there's 8, but there's a lot. After
there's-
Superstar, there's Legendary, but you
Yeah.
can't unlock it unless you win 10 games in Superstar.
Really?
The Japanese are fucked, bro. They want to keep you hooked.
God damn.
Yeah.
What are you at now?
I'm playing on Superstar.
Okay.
And I started the whole Greek league. I started a whole movement. You know what I did, Mike? I told you, remember last week when I had all those hours off?
Yeah.
I was like, what am I going to do in the day? I worked for maybe 40, 50 hours creating the entire Greek league. All the players, everything. I uploaded to the internet.
Really?
Yeah, to a forum so now other people could use it, and they did. A lot of people downloaded it. And so I'm
Did
playing
you
the
put
Greek
in
league.
like a one fake player, like a Jeffrey Epstein or?
Oh, God.
There's a few fake players that I made, in the youth program, so that I sign them, because I want weirdos.
It'd be
What
perfect
did you
if
call them?
your Bogo. If you had a,
If there's a
just, hey
Sebastian
buddy,
Bourgault, he's playing goalie. He's a good
hey
goalie.
buddy.
What did you call them?
Yeah, you're a ball boy. I made you a ball boy.
What's a ball boy?
You're just there grabbing balls and passing them back into the
Isn't
field.
that in tennis?
No, there's ball boys in soccer.
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But it's super addictive.
Yeah.
Super addictive, these video games. God damn.
FIFA could never get me that addicted
No.
to a sport game.
No,
Even
like-
NHL, which NHL I adored, but this one really got me hooked, man. Like every time, like last night, I got home and I was like, I hovered over the image of the game. I'm like, no, if I start this, it's not gonna end. I was like, no, I gotta.
That's what I do, Mike. I ruin lives.
Yeah. So you didn't play at all last night?
No,
Okay.
Strong.
I resisted.
Strong-willed.
I resisted.
My wife downloaded the Sims.
Oh, my girlfriend's been playing like
Yeah,
crazy.
and she was like, "Oh, I got the new Sims." It took 6 hours to fucking download, and then so I thought I was like, "Okay, it's gonna be fucking intense. Like it'll be super well made." It's the same garbage as it was 10 years ago.
But my girlfriend loves it. She's like, look, now she has twins. She has a baby. I'm
Yeah.
building a house. And I'm like, no, I don't like it.
You know what's weird though? They get fat now. Because my wife was like, she didn't. You can choose to make them age or not age, And then she was like, I want them to age and eventually
die?
die. But now, like, she had a hot chick that was a comic, and she got chubby.
My girlfriend's like, she's a comic too. I go, there's only one comic in this house.
Oh, you're the woman's a comic too?
Yeah, she made it. And she was apparently married to a comic. She was telling me the whole story.
Okay.
I had cousins who were addicted to that game.
All these games, any game you could think of, I guarantee you there's a demographic that's addicted to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Like Pro Evolution Soccer, I know that I fit the demographic of addicted. I'm just good addicted. You know?
Yeah. It's not like...
Speaking of addicted, I did a weed room on Saturday.
Okay.
And we left with a lot of drugs that were handed to us as parting gifts. And one of these, I was home, and one of these muffins had like what was it? Carrot muffin? No, it was banana bread.
I think it was a chocolate chip
No, it was
banana bread.
Yeah, banana bread. I just took a little piece. This piece, I took it on Saturday night when I got home. Went to bed after a little while. I was sick all of Sunday and a little bit
really?
Monday. Yeah.
Like sick, throwing up sick?
I threw up in the morning. I threw up
God damn.
Sunday morning. Yeah, when I got up before I went for brunch, before we did the live. My head was killing me all day. My head was still hurting me yesterday, and I took a little piece like this.
God damn.
You know what happens though? Maybe like normal food, if you make banana bread, like after a couple of days, if you don't eat it, you throw it out.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's weed in it, people go, no, I should keep it because
Maybe
it'll
that's what
still make
happened.
me high. And then eventually it's just fucking poison.
Yeah.
You're giving old garbage food
Maybe that's what happened. I don't
shit.
know.
That makes sense.
But now, because of that, I am on a crusade, Mike.
to get rid of drugs.
Get rid of drugs, bananas, and bread.
Those goddamn carrots. Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with bananas. I'll be the judge of that.
No, but I think edibles in general don't sit well with us.
Yeah, they just might not sit well with me. That might be it.
No, like I remember when I took the movie theater. We went to and I took like a quarter of a cookie.
Oh yeah, but you, it's different. You, because you're delusional already. The weed doesn't help. You thought you shit your pants. I remember.
Yeah.
No,
thought he shit
that
his
wasn't
pants.
that. That was another time. That was that was
That's
more.
another
recent.
time. It was the time I shit my pants, bro.
No.
That's why I can't drink Pepsi anymore.
I'll talk about when I pissed myself.
Yeah, like it hit me when I got home, and then like I was so high. I was watching like a Christmas movie, I think, if I remember correctly, and then I don't know why I thought this. I thought to myself, why do people do this when they mean money?
Oh yeah, you told me this.
And then I sat, and then I realized, oh my god, they do this because of the sound. It sounds like paper. And I sat like this. I paused the
And
movie
you
for
did-
an hour. I was like this.
Rubbing his three
This
fingers
makes
together.
no sound.
Yeah.
This makes the same sound as someone that's super poor counting his money.
No, look. Wait, now my fingers are a little damp.
So you sat there for an hour listening to that.
Yeah.
Because
That's what money sounds like.
and then same.
No, but like,
Now you're rubbing your hands together for warmth.
no. Well,
You're like a caveman.
Because they're damp, my hands, my fingers, so I can't make the same sound.
You know what I once thought high, and I was thinking about how I go, definitely aliens came here. I go 100% aliens, and then I thought because human babies can't fend for themselves. You know the whole chicken or the egg thing. What came first? I go, even if a baby can grow up and then start other baby fucking factions. A human baby would die. It's not like other animals.
Yeah.
Somebody had to have taken care of that baby. Aliens. Yeah. But yeah, and that came after like binging Ancient Aliens.
Oh my
Which,
god.
by the way, that show, a lot of holes in those plots.
I've never seen that show.
It's very fun. The first episodes are fun because they take all of like 30 years worth of stuff that like was translated, all the like Eric Von Daniken stuff. So it's interesting. But then after, the leaps they take, Mike, are stuff even Poseidon wouldn't have the balls to say. I've heard them, the Greek guy on it, Tsoukalos, I've heard him say things like, yeah, they're talking about people. But what if the word people was replaced with extraterrestrial? Then they would be talking about extraterrestrials. It's like, yeah, but that's with anything. If you replace it, that's like he's innocent. But what if he had committed the murder? Then he would be guilty. What the fuck are you telling me? What are you telling me?
What the hell?
Yeah, I was like, George, buddy, you're trying too hard.
Like pretty much any story, if you change the word,
It turns into another story.
you go, what if instead of I have a dream, Martin Luther King said, I hate all these goddamn black people. Very racist for a black leader.
Yeah, he never said that. I know, but what if? Play along with me. What if? Let me play black speakers advocate here. What if he said it's all black people?
A white person wrote this speech.
Oh,
What if he said that? Not as powerful.
Yeah, not as powerful.
Oh, God.
So I see things like that on TV, and there's so many. I used to make fun of the paranormal shows. There's so many new paranormal shows coming out, and all of them are questionable.
Fuck. Did you hear Roseanne on Rogan?
A bit. I saw clips.
I started listening to it, and I gave up after like a minute and a half because she's talking about numbers.
Oh, I didn't hear
And
that.
she's like, my numerologist told me, and I'm like, oh, goddamn, Roseanne. Fuck.
My numerologist. Poor
And
Roseanne.
her numerologist is also her daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if she just said, my daughter,
You should have said that.
Yeah.
It would have been better.
my daughter fucking numbers and a 7 is lucky or whatever, I would have been like, okay. But
But isn't 13 lucky as well?
Well, it depends for who. It's not lucky
the
for the
devil.
Illuminati. Yeah.
if you're the devil,
If you're the Knights Templar, the 13 is your most hated number.
Why?
That's where the whole Friday the 13th superstition comes from. It was
Oh yeah, it's true.
the Knights Templar when I think the king went and rounded them all up to assassinate them.
oh, really?
Yeah, because he didn't like that they were getting so much power. Because they had everything. They had treasures. They had fucking land that they owned. And he said, you know what? They know too much, these cocksuckers.
So they did that on a Friday?
Friday the 13th.
Would have been awesome if he was wearing a hockey mask, even though hockey wasn't
to kill him?
invented yet. It's not invented yet, but they're like, what is that?
Why'd you murder all the Knights Templars on a Friday? If we did it during the work week on a Monday, it would ruin morale for the rest of the team. So yeah, that's and also that's why they take it so seriously that even floors in some hotels won't have the 13 or whatever. But that's the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
Because then we all know that the 14th floor, or the 12th in this case, or it actually depends on where we start. If you start with 1, because sometimes they go RC and then 2,
Yeah, yeah.
but there's always a 13th floor
yeah.
unless it ends at 12, right?
Yeah.
Because even if you skip it, it goes 12 and then 14.
Unless they have a whole
Then the
floor
14
that's
is really
vacant.
the 13th, unless you have a vacant floor, which you'll never do because it doesn't make money. So no matter where you start, let's say you start at RC,
It'd be awesome
and
if
then it's 2. So then 2 is technically 3 because 2 is technically 2 is 2, unless you go 1, 2. You know what I mean? There's always going to be a 13th floor, even if you start at RC or at 1.
Even if you call it 14.
It doesn't matter. There's still as long as there's enough. There's 13 floors,
Yeah.
right?
It'd be amazing if there was, like, in every hotel, there is a 13th floor that is vacant, and it's just people that died in the hotel.
Oh my god.
That's where we keep the murder victims.
Oh god.
Because I've seen where it's they don't count. So there's RC and then it goes 1, 2, 3, right? So then when it would go to like the 13th, they'll skip. But why are you skipping that? Because technically the way you just counted, the 12th floor is the 13th. Because you counted RC. That's what I was trying to say.
Well, then RC would be 0 in that case.
But there is no 0. You're on the first floor. You're
Well,
already
yeah,
on the
ground
floor.
0.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to make 9/11 jokes now. They're passing.
Oh no, come on.
Ground 0.
That's not what I meant. Like it's the 0 floor. It's like
Are you
it's
making
like
fun
I'm-
of firemen?
Yeah.
I'm not.
They risk their lives, and
Yeah.
you fucking.
No, I'm not making fun of them.
And all the brave police officers. And what about all those brave Saudi guys that drove those planes?
Do you know how brave you have to be to fucking
Fly a plane.
fucking steal a plane in the air? I tried to steal a car when I was young. I chickened out. These motherfuckers
What are you
went
talking-
in the air and stole the plane.
How'd they get in the air in the first place?
Magical. You haven't seen all the commercials on YouTube now for Saudi Arabia? Saudi Arabia, magic.
Oh, but they do have in Dubai those jets that you strap on and you can.
That's not how they did it, bro.
They
They had
Yeah.
tickets. They went on the
Yeah,
plane.
they just-
no, obviously, I know.
They strapped on jets. Like, no, we know how they got on. Let me tell you how they got on. What if there was jets?
Our fucking stupid flight attendant knocked on the door, didn't look, just opened like a stupid bitch.
I've been saying for years, women shouldn't fly. Women shouldn't be allowed to
No,
fly.
they didn't get in from the side. They got on from under.
Have you seen? Yeah, it's fucking Fast and Furious. It was Vin Diesel.
Yeah, they crawled in through the toilet.
It was Vin Khalkhalash Diesel that took over the plane. Did you see? Have you seen on YouTube? I don't know if it's just me that's getting them, but all these Saudi Arabia tourism commercials.
No,
Is it just me who's getting them?
No.
Every video I put on, it starts with Saudi Arabia, and it has like it's all they go magic, but I'm like magic. The word in English is sand. That's all you're fucking showing me. It's just sand everywhere. You're like magic. Yeah.
it should be Saudi Arabia rules.
Yeah.
Do you like rules?
No, but Dubai
Do you
is
like
nuts.
being a second and or third class citizen?
Oh god. But you know how it works there, eh? By the way, this kid was telling me how because he lived in Dubai for
That's not Saudi Arabia, but keep going. I like
Yeah.
what it
Oh.
seems racist.
And this kid was telling me, his 7-year-old boy.
No, in that
like,
area.
I used to live
he's
in
an adult now.
Dubai.
No, but in that area, you know the fucking the Gulf there,
The brown
you know?
place.
You know
The brown people place.
the Middle East, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Are we talking about the Middle East? The Far East?
the Middle East.
The middle to the left?
All right.
So how it works is they have people in compounds. It's these humongous compounds that are open air,
It's Anthony Cumia.
Yeah.
and everyone's houses are in those compounds.
You go there, you swim, you sing
And then-
karaoke.
No, but all their bars and everything, but you can't.
They
leave.
boil you in hot water.
No, you can't leave the compound. You live in the compound, but the compound has everything. It has
Bill Schultz is eating your
it
cereal.
has shopping malls. It has everything. It goes. That's how it works.
Yeah.
And then if you do leave the compound, you need permission. Let's say you want to go to like a mall outside the compound or whatever. You have to be. You can't go alone. You can't go to the mall alone. You have to be with your family. Women have to be veiled at all times.
Okay, half of that I understand, but you can't go alone. So let's say you're a dude. You're like, I'm gonna go to the mall, get a pair of shoes. Bring your whole family.
Yeah.
Why? I don't want it to be a family trip.
You're not allowed to go to the mall alone.
You know
I
how
think that's
hard
for
it
women.
is?
No,
yeah,
no.
it's just for women. Do you know how hard it is to buy a birthday present for your son? If you have to bring him to the fucking store. Daddy has to go to
Toys R Us, yeah.
EA Games.
Yeah, no, yeah, that is to
Games.
go to the video game store.
What?
You have to bring everyone. What if you have a large family, 9 people plus your
Yeah.
grandparents? Bring them all. Why
Well,
do they
not
want you out of the
all,
house?
but
You need
not all, but
7
like
cars.
no, not all. But like you go with your wife and
Yeah.
one.
I think
kid,
it's
let's
for
say.
women. They can't go alone.
Yeah.
But that, if we're being honest, it makes sense. You know why? Think about it. They're trying to help you out. You can't leave her alone in the mall with your credit card. It's not gonna go well. So you're there to monitor your own expenses.
Yeah, they can't wear short skirts.
Yeah, it's fucked up. All jokes
crazy.
aside, and some more will come. It's fucked up. Could you imagine that? You're just a
Even-
girl. You're like 20 years old. You're like, I'm gonna go hang with my friends. The fuck you are.
Like for the Middle East, for the Middle East, people in Dubai think they're super free, but compared to like when I've been the 2 times I've been there, both times after like 2 days, I'm like, God damn, how do you fucking people live like this?
Yeah.
It's insane
Yeah,
the
it's
rules
nuts.
they fucking have. So imagine Saudi Arabia, how crazy it must be.
Saudi Arabia is 10 times worse. You know what I like about those places? What I think is fascinating, the license plate thing. I think the Saudis have this too.
Oh,
So the less digits on your
Yeah, the
license
richer
plate,
you are, the
the higher you are
yeah.
in their hierarchy.
Yeah.
And like there's people that have like single digits. They're like
Yeah.
the royal family. Then there's double digits, and then there's like all the like Sri Lankans and Pakistani dishwashers, and I don't think they even have cars.
Yeah.
Or if they do, they have like special license plates. So you know from driving, even if the guy's driving a Lamborghini, if his license plate is fucking like 3 or 4 digits, you're like, look
Yeah.
at this peasant.
Yeah, look at this piece of shit that lives, in his mom's basement.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
with his
He fi-
Lamborghini.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
he
Jesus
rented a
Christ.
Lamborghini
To-
like a goddamn peasant.
Yeah. I bought one, forgot on highway. It's crazy.
well, they have in Dubai too. They have issues with abandoned cars.
Issues.
Like people just they go to there
They abandon their cars.
to live the life, and they buy supercars and exotic
To
shit.
live the life.
Yeah,
The life of the rich and famous, I guess.
Yeah,
Or
there's
the-
other
or
places
just the
more
rich.
fun that you could do that.
Yeah.
Go to
No,
Hollywood.
obviously, but what happens is they get indebted and they end up abandoning their cars at the airport. So it's like Dubai airport has like a field of like crazy exotic cars. It's
That's a story
Yeah.
for Vin Diesel. Gotta go in there and steal them all, sell them.
yeah.
That's my retirement package. Arab cars. Yeah.
and because what happens is a lot of people go there, they get indebted, and I think if you're indebted, they don't let
I
you.
like how
leave
you
the
keep
coun-
saying indebted.
Indebted.
Well, if you went to
Indebted to whom?
to the Saudis, I guess Saudi banks. I don't fucking know.
So you go to Dubai
And borrow
to
their money?
borrow money from another country that has nothing to do with Dubai.
He goes
Wait,
to Dubai,
Dubai is
borrows
in what-
money
hold
from
on.
the Saudis.
Dubai is in the Arab Emirates, United Arab Emirates.
UAE is one country.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia is another country. We're using the terms
Yeah.
countries very loosely
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
But the regimes.
Yeah.
So UAE, okay, they go there. You know
What did you call it?
the UAE.
UAE.
UAE. UAE. It's
Way.
not a Chinese cell phone company, bro.
UAE.
I've been arguing with people about what's happening with Syria
China?
and no with China.
Okay.
We're gonna get to that too in a second. I have
Oh, Hong Kong.
yeah, we're gonna get to Hong Kong, but I just want to touch on the Kurds in Syria. So if people don't understand, because like, why are you asking for American soldiers to die? That's not what I was saying. Basically, the soldiers that were still there, the American ones, they were just there. There's only like 200
to
of them.
make sure that
The Turks were scared. They didn't want to attack Americans. Obviously, fucking get killed. That they don't go in and slaughter the Kurds, because the Kurds were the ones who said, all right, you know what? You want to fight ISIS? Fine, we'll fucking help you. So the Kurds were armed by the later American administrations, because ISIS was already initially funded by fucking the Americans, because nobody knows what the fuck they're doing in the Middle East. So the Kurds fought hard. They're like, you're going to get your own land. You're going to have your own country finally. They fought hard. They fought valiantly. They died. And then now Trump's like, you know what? I don't want to be in that. Which he does have one point. It's like, we've been there for so long. Fuck it. Let's get out of there. Right? The problem is that those people were the only people that helped you. And now you're like, all right, later. And because the Turk...
At
the
least
Turkish government
leave a scarecrow.
Leave a scarecrow, yeah. Which is, they have basically the scarecrow unit there, basically just a couple people just so that they don't get... And now the Turks are going down. Erdogan, who wants to take over the whole fucking world.
Yeah, I saw videos of them, like fires, explosions.
Those were fake.
Yeah, there was the fake. There was one real video that I saw on Greek TV, and then there was the fake ones that were
There
from
was
a
a
gun
gun
range
show from like it was
No, I didn't see that
like
one.
like Kansas City or something.
it's every year in like Tennessee they have a gun show.
Yeah.
And they just but ABC News, like I think the attacks were real, but since they didn't have the footage,
That's
they're
what they
like,
did, yeah.
we obtained footage. So it could have been, you could have seen like Sylvester Stallone fly off an explosion.
There's such a, they got the attacks are real, but obviously they hate the Kurds, but they the footage that ABC used, they got lazy and they just fuck it, we'll use this.
I heard they call them Mountain Turks.
Mountain Turks.
It's like a racial slur. To the
Mountain Turks are racial. That's just adding mountain in front of
Yeah.
like a Greek and a mountain Greek.
no, that's
I would.
the
I'd be like, those are
fuck.
Greeks from the mountains.
Are people, when they call it the Mounties for the RCMP, are they talking shit about
No.
Canada? Are they insulting us?
They're talking shit,
Those
bro.
motherfuckers. Fucking
Are the
RCMP?
mountains respected?
Of course not. Why would they? They're grown men that
costumes.
fucking ride horses wearing costumes.
The costume is the best
Yeah.
part. Like, you're having a serious meeting at the border. There's ICE. There's the FBI. And then this guy shows up on a, why are you wearing a costume?
Like here, in the smaller provinces, they don't have, like in Quebec, there's the SQ, that's like the state.
They're hardcore, those
provincial
guys.
police. Those are real cops.
They're assholes.
And then the RCMP has no power in Quebec, but in provinces that doesn't have the provincial police, then the RCMP
Has power.
takes that role. So here, like I had a friend who was in the RCMP, and he wasn't allowed giving tickets to people. Like so you could drive go like 800 miles an hour, and he'd just go, fuck, I should call someone.
Really?
Yeah. He wasn't allowed. He's only allowed arresting for drugs.
That's amazing. Imagine the SQ people just being mean to him.
Yeah.
I'm
They gotta treat him like garbage.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out and patrol. Shut the fuck up, faggot.
Yeah.
Go back to Ontario.
Yeah.
They're just being mean
Yeah.
to him.
And Ontario, they have the OPP, so he has to go like to Saskatchewan.
What's the OPP?
OPP is
You know me. You down with OPP?
Yeah.
OPP.
Yeah. Exactly.
You misunderstood the whole thing. He's
Why
like,
were you were singing it like it was everyone loves Marineland? It's the Ontario Provincial Police.
Oh, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Are you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, you know him.
Wait, who's OPP? Isn't it POP? Hold me down.
No, that's
I'm
something
legally
else.
blind.
That's
Isn't it
something
that guy or
No,
that girl?
that's a
It was
girl.
a girl, right?
I always thought it was a guy too. In your
Yeah,
defense,
okay.
I'm not calling you dumb. I thought it was a guy. And then when they start referring to her as she, I was like, ooh,
Do you remember?
she's gonna have a hard time in prison.
Do you remember? Well, no, because if she goes to a woman prison, she looks like a man. Technically, she would have a good time.
What?
What?
What does that mean?
I
He's
don't know.
saying all lesbians look like men.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Not true.
that's pretty
Not
much what
true,
you were
sir.
saying.
Not only are you racist, you're all
Wait,
kinds of
how's
bigot.
that racist?
Because you were talking about black lesbians.
Yeah. Fucking Mike.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Anyway, so we discussed that. That's what sucks is that they were left alone after helping.
Yeah.
Normally, especially America, they help their allies, right? Now it's like fuck it, and
But that's how, like, all of
always
the
been.
problems have always been
Yeah.
that. It's we and I say we, but it's America goes out, and then gets help and then just goes, yay, we won, and then they leave.
Yeah.
And then the people are like, oh shit. Shit.
That's exactly what's happening.
Fuck.
That's like
At least pretend like you're gonna come back.
Or you know what they could do? Don't send the military. Sanctions would help because Turkey's deathly scared of that because the
Yeah.
economy's already. Sanctions would help, but whatever. We can't expect that now. There's democratic debates that are happening. People are very, very preoccupied.
I saw some videos with what's her face there, the one that thought she was native.
Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah, that fucking. Anyways,
I like the way you're describing her. Go on. The one that thought she was native.
I saw videos of her replying to questions, and I was like, ugh, the cringe, bro.
Did you see LeBron James replying to questions? People are going crazy.
LeBron James?
Yeah. Did you see that bro, about China? Bro, this guy doesn't know the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
Because he was a freedom
And
fighter.
Wait, he's running for politics?
No. And he called, I don't know who.
Enes Kanter.
Yeah, he called him ignorant or uneducated,
Yeah.
or he's
And-
not educated.
Enes Kanter, not only is he educated, but Enes Kanter, the Turkish NBA player, plays for Boston, he can't even leave the U.S. anymore.
Why?
Because Turkey, because he was talking shit about Erdogan, he says how this guy's a fucking tyrant.
They're gonna kill him if
They're going to
goes
kill him.
back.
They're going to assassinate. They took his passport so he can't fly anywhere. They can't go back to Turkey. They threatened his family. His dad, he was going to buy groceries and he was getting spit in the face. They're like,
No.
you're Enes's father. Yeah, you're talking shit about the regime. Yeah, bro.
The regime. When
yeah.
were they a regime?
What do you mean?
Well,
That's what
now.
Erdogan is. Yeah, now.
Yeah, now.
Right now it's happening.
When now?
Oh, shit.
really?
Yeah, bro.
It's now. You're fucking late.
You're late.
You're late to the regime party.
This is scary, bro.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
And he's justifying. He says that it's good that he goes into. He says it's just as justified as him when they went and took over northern Cyprus, 74, to take over.
So that
northern
basketball player is living like if he was in Dubai. He's in a compound that's called America.
Syria.
That's a big compound.
It is a big
That's
compound.
a big compound.
When he knew because he was talking about how important freedom is and how you have
Yeah.
to fight and all that. And then LeBron James of all people, he comes out and is like, this guy, the Chinese government, the good people, man. It's so stupid. It's like, oh no, what are you saying? What are you saying?
There's a lot of crazy shit happening.
Yeah,
in the
all
world.
for money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what happens when you put money in front of like logic. Because the NBA makes a lot of money. All those areas, that China, India, anywhere with
With
huge
a billion
population,
people.
and you could just make money off ads and stuff.
Yeah.
Just with their local media, they're cash cows. Even movies get edited so that you could add something pro-Chinese in it, so that they could go watch it in China.
Really?
Yeah, you add another fucking 4 minutes of film, 3 minutes of film, just to make people go watch it, and that adds, bro. That could be $1 billion, bro. Depends on how many people go. You know what I mean? It's crazy money.
Remember a couple years ago, there used to be, when there was video stores, I saw a thing that was in Utah. They had Mormon video stores where they just take Hollywood hits and edit them down to
No
get
sex.
no sex and no drinking.
Oh, and,
Really?
Yeah, so if it was like a movie with like cops and they'd go to the cop bar to talk about the case, it'd just be them working and then just them arriving to work the next day and going, oh man, I don't feel good. They're hungover, but for no reason.
There's some movies that would not make sense.
Yeah, well, most of them. Like, imagine like a Cheech and Chong movie.
Or American Pie.
Yeah, like American Pie, yeah, which is all just drinking and fucking.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird.
what scene would stay in that movie?
Yeah.
They're eating at a restaurant and then the credits roll.
That's what I liked when I was young about Eddie Murphy. He had refused to, when they'd air movies on ABC and NBC,
Yeah.
they'd often ask the actor to just dub,
Dub.
the hey you mother frigger,
Yeah, Billy.
but he never did it, so you could always tell. Like,
Someone else did it.
yeah.
'Cause, hey, you motherfucker.
Hey you mother fag.
Yeah.
He's just saying words that are just as bad. Hey mother nigger.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're making it worse. Am I? This doesn't take it seriously at all.
Oh, God.
I don't think you know why we called you here. No, I think I do. I think I get it. So yeah, because Hong Kong, those protests are still fucking happening.
Yeah, I know.
But all that stuff is crazy. Even in England, we were talking about on the live stream on Sunday where you have to have a license to own a TV.
This blew me away.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
In England?
Yeah.
God damn.
That's what I said.
A license?
A
to own
license. And they go with vans around the
Yeah.
neighborhoods to scan.
Fuck.
So if you have an unlicensed TV in your house,
They
You know
fine
how crazy that is? That's probably like the TV industry trying to make TVs cool again. Because no one wants fucking TV. Like no one, like fuck, if TVs, I don't even know if like my TV still works. Like I don't watch TV.
Well, we use
But
the
TV
TV.
yeah,
but-
I use TV for like,
Yeah.
for, you know.
Yeah, but the government will come be like,
Internet,
it
but-
says here it says you have a license for one LCD at 56 inches. Mike, I see 2 of them. What kind of scam are you running? Could you imagine? That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
That is nuts, bro.
They monitor everything.
God damn.
I hate that shit.
That's worse. That's worse than everything in Big Brother.
yeah.
That's,
Plus, there's cameras everywhere.
yeah, that's fucking Jesus.
Next thing you know, they're gonna start
Christ.
counting how many flushes. Only 8 flushes a day, and they have a
You
sensor.
stop laughing because that might actually happen.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
flushes thing, yeah.
definitely.
The flushes is super.
Yeah.
The flushes is more realistic right away in places like California, all those like dry places.
No,
But dude, don't laugh. The whole movement, the whole green movement, right? There's limits to everything.
that's what they want to do. Is they want to get into your house.
Yeah, everybody wants to get into your house. Everybody who's in charge right now wants to get into your house. They want to control what you're doing so that you can't oppose them. You can't. They would love that. It's just that we make it more and more difficult for them, right? But some people are idiots. Like I saw now driving. Oh, thank God, this reminded me of it. There was a sign, and that's how like okay, the next generation is completely stupid. There was a sign that wrote, you know, when you put up a sign because you want to sell something or rent an apartment, they had wrote over it. They wrote in French, "Imaginez," right, and they wrote "no property." And then I'm like, that's a communist idea of property
Yeah.
rights belong to the state, so you can't own something.
Yeah.
So that is a person who wrote that graffiti who, because they haven't worked enough to purchase anything to own something, you don't deserve what you bought. The government deserves it, who's done nothing. You know how crazy that is that
Yeah.
you're okay with people taking stuff from other
Yeah.
people. You think that in order to go up here, you have to bring people
Yeah.
down instead of you working to get
That's
there.
nuts.
That's
Especially
fucking crazy.
like if you, because some people do think that way and have money, but if you do have money and think that way, then fucking buy your land and give your land
exactly.
to someone.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're like, fuck, because of me, I helped, 18 families build here.
Yeah.
And I paid for it because they don't fucking have jobs.
That's amazing.
So
Good
then,
for you.
yeah, good for you. But if you're saying that fucking someone that's working, 50 hours a week,
Buy a house.
that just fucking, especially like someone that's 60, that just finished paying off their house, and they're like, okay, congratulations, Alan. You worked very hard. Fucking this belongs to the state.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
But these are
That's what happens in Cuba,
inexperienced
by the
idiots. Yeah, that's what happens. But they don't.
Yeah.
A lot, and the age sometimes shocks me when I see students, 35-year-old people in university, and I'm like, first of all, you're 35. Why are you a student still? Like, fuck off. At some point, get a job. And at 35, even though you're still in school, you're telling me you haven't had any real work experience to understand how crazy what you're saying is. At 30, you've literally been sucking off the teat of the government for your entire life. Like, fuck off at this point. Contribute to society
Yeah.
instead of trying to take. Because, of course, you don't have anything. You're 35 and you're a full-time student. How could you have anything? You're clearly not working.
God damn.
35 students.
Do you remember in Park X was that building? I think students were doing this. They had put up a huge. I have a picture of it. I'm gonna show
Yeah, it was
you
on my
after.
street.
On Bloomfield.
Yeah, it was
no
two-
across the other street.
No,
across.
it was on Bloomfield. It was on.
Yeah?
It's on my street. Yeah,
And
they were protesting the because they were some people came like 4 houses down of where I lived right before I moved to a new place. They somebody bought the building. So Park X, your central area, it's nice.
No.
But it was fucking old. They hadn't taken care of it. So guys, okay, I bought it. Fucking tear it down, renovate, build a new
Yeah.
one. And they were protesting random students, people that didn't grow up in the neighborhood that just moved in there fucking 3 years ago, and they were protesting to not take the building down. I guess for its historic
Yeah.
value, which is a shitty building.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy still took it down and built a new one. He's like, go fuck yourself.
Like
You
what-
crazy.
Yeah.
What a bunch of idiots.
I bought this. I want it renovated. What am I gonna live in a fucking haunted house? Get out of here.
Like, I get that gentrification sucks for like moving families out of a neighborhood, but when it's halfway done,
Yeah.
I'm fucking happy. You're like, fuck, I used to live in a shitty neighborhood, and now those people cleaned up their thing.
Yeah,
But then, by their logic, we should still be living in fucking marble temples or some shit.
that would be amazing.
Marble
no,
temple.
temple, that would be
That's
amazing.
way
As a-
better than what I have.
Yeah, way better than what I
Goddamn.
have, bro.
I fucking work like a goddamn dog. I have a fucking $600,000 mortgage and fucking no
hold on.
marble.
I phrased
No
it wrong.
temple.
I know what you're
phrased it
saying.
wrong.
We should be in caves.
They think we should live like animals in goddamn golden castles.
Some kind of golden toilet I'm gonna shit on.
What am I fucking?
Like a savage. So there's another part of the argument that makes sense.
Savage.
The whole in a neighborhood, because part of the reason that sucks is that families that are trying their best to make it, if you keep building everything around and making it nicer, the prices go up. They can't afford it. You drive them out. That's the shitty part about that.
Yeah.
But this wasn't the case. This wasn't like a six.
It's
Like
one building.
This is one building the guy bought that I want to live in.
Yeah.
What he does with it, it's up to him. Is he gonna charge himself rent?
Yeah.
Yeah, like in my neighborhood, there's a new building that the someone built a big apartment building like condos, and they're charging like crazy amounts to buy. Like for a 3-bedroom, it's $800,000.
Fuck you.
When I saw that, I was like, oh fuck, the value of my house just doubled.
Yeah.
Because like, who's gonna pay $800,000 for a 3-bedroom if you have houses that are worth like $500,000 or $600,000?
Yeah, it doesn't make.
Yeah, doesn't make sense, but I was happy.
You know, the condos never made sense to me, and now they don't. Especially, thank God I didn't fucking buy it. I'm renting, dude, because you don't own it. There's always assholes all up in your business.
Yeah,
right. Like me, it's true. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, he knows. Fucking, I think he got swindled. Pierre got swindled into getting a fucking condo, because at least when you have a mortgage, you own property, you make the rules. It's your fucking property.
Yeah.
Imagine what it's like to condo fees. Then you get a phone call. You're like, well, we want to pull our money together to get this for the building and we want to do this. Like, you know what? Go fuck yourself. No, I own this, but no, but we want to also do this. I don't care what we want. I bought this. Yeah. You're basically just renting an apartment and the landlord is making the rules for you, just that you paid more for it. That's all it is.
Yeah. The worst is in Florida because the condo fees in Florida are like $400 a month.
God damn.
Yeah.
You get a studio for that.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah.
It depends on, I don't know. It depends on what. Like, I don't, and I'm for renting. What I'm saying is I think you should buy when you're ready. And I think you should buy when basically what you're paying for your mortgage and everything is close to what you were paying in your rent. You know what I mean?
Though, like, see, my place in Florida, the condo fees are expensive, but I've had it for 7 years. I paid half of what it's worth now.
Okay.
So
you got a good deal.
Yeah. So
but
even though
like
it's
that,
costing me $400 a month condo fees,
you still
I
came out
doubled
on
my
top.
money. Yeah.
But I'm saying you shouldn't, like, instead of, you could rent a place for cheaper than buying a condo and you don't have the headache.
Yeah.
You can leave whenever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can treat your condo like a fucking Lamborghini in Dubai.
You could treat your condo like Poseidon treats his body.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You
Well,
should
treat it well.
You should abandon your body at the Dubai airport.
Just take it and hang it up. Just
now I can't stop looking at the way you're dressed because Mike's comments before the show.
You look like a schoolboy.
Yeah.
You look like someone that is going to meet the priest for a job interview at a hotel at 2 a.m.
Yeah. You look like you're pretending to be a schoolboy.
Yeah.
And your papers didn't check out, and the priest is like, "All right, come see me at the hotel. We'll see what we can do about getting you in this school." That's what it looks like.
Yeah, you got a very Catholic schoolboy vibe.
Yeah. And you look like you're about to pull a Kaepernick at the hotel. You're about to take
What's
a
a
knee.
Kaepernick?
You're about to take a knee in front of the priest.
Yeah.
oh god.
Plus, like, you always have a watch. You don't have a watch now.
No.
So it's like you're a little boy that doesn't
No,
doesn't know how to tell time.
I put a bracelet.
Yeah. When he pulls on it, that's how you know it's over.
No, look, it stretches, you can remove it and then like
What are you showing us right now?
Close it.
How does that help you fuck priests?
What are you talking about?
Tell us your techniques, Poseidon.
By the way, this coffee is garbage.
Yeah, it's so shit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Look, we don't want to use this platform for hate, but Starbucks needs to fuck off at some point,
Yeah,
right?
seriously, bro, and fucking $8.
Ugh. This guy, all of them though. I've been even Tim Hortons. Saturday when going to the show, we drove by to get 2 coffees. This whole overflowing, like they put
Yeah,
it
they don't know how to
over
pour
with.
coffee.
I don't even know how they get that much coffee in it. So as soon as you touch it, it just starts spilling,
Yeah.
and it's scalding hot.
Yeah.
It ruins the whole experience.
Yeah.
And then you have to park the car, spill some out of your window.
You know what it is though? It's because there's some people that they like. I heard someone say this. I fucking never go to Tim Hortons, but someone's the cashier said, "Do you want me to leave room for milk?" And he was like, "Yeah, I don't want you to steal my coffee." Like so he feels like if I paid for coffee, I want to fucking fill to the brim.
We're suffering because of idiots.
Well, that's what life is.
Yeah, he wants to put sugar, and he wants the sugar to like be over the lid.
These fucking monkeys
Yeah.
are ruining it for the rest of us. These idiots. And they're all over the place. You see them at airports mostly.
Oh yeah.
Anyone who has their bare feet at an airport or an airplane, I'm like, yeah, we could do without you. We could get rid of you. And nobody would feel it. I see it all the time.
Ugh.
In the plane and all the fucking time. And it makes me even more upset because I hate flying already.
Yeah.
You know this? And I see that, I'm like, oh, you're way too comfortable in a fucking airplane, you idiot.
Whenever I fly, like you're more comfortable without your shoes on, but I don't want to be the guy that takes my shoes off. So I semi pull them out so you can't tell.
Yeah, but
So-
I've never I
So
fly
my
with you.
toes are always in the shoe.
But also, I've never seen you travel barefoot. I
No,
travel with you
I wouldn't
never
travel.
barefoot. Yeah.
But even with my socks, like
you still don't take them out. Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
No,
Which is
look,
good.
If you're on the
Yeah.
plane
Consider it.
and you want to like stretch your feet or whatever for about 8 seconds,
But we're not talking about stretching feet. What I'm discussing is they'll put the feet up on the rest
Yeah.
in front of them. They'll put on the wall. They'll put
on
like,
the fucking sort of TV
yeah, on the
screen.
TV.
Now
All the TV screen is the worst. And then sometimes I'll look and I'll see them turn their feet a bit, and their feet are filthy under because they've just been walking around
Yeah,
bare
in
feet.
a goddamn
or
plane.
the worst is when they won't put their feet up to walk down the aisle because they want to go to the bathroom. It's like, so you're going where people piss on the floor with bare feet? How are you allowed in public?
I get why some ladies they bring
Wet wipes?
not wet wipes. It's those disinfectant wipes.
Yeah.
They're you know what they're called. It's like a tube.
What are they
And
called?
they
Lysol
fucking-
wipes.
Lysol, yeah, and they fucking wipe the whole thing down.
And
I
they-
get it. Now.
Yeah, of course.
I get it now.
People are filthy.
Fuck.
We're animals. We're animals after the alien intervention. That's what we are, bro.
Yeah. Good thing the aliens were here, or else we would have fucking died.
I was watching Stargate the other day. Remember the
shit.
old one in
Oh
the
my
90s?
god.
What is Stargate? Is that with the thing? Is that there was the Nathan Fillion was the actor?
No, I think maybe they remade it with Nathan Fillion. I think they made a TV show maybe about it. But this one had
That's the one with the circular gate there, right?
the
And they walk
Stargate.
through it.
Yeah, this one had what's his name, bro? And I like him too, and I'm forgetting his name. The guy who was in Hateful Eight with the mustache, Goldie Hawn's husband.
Oh yeah.
What's his name? Why are we all forgetting this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Not Sean Connery. What the fuck's his name? You have no idea. Obviously, it's an actor. God damn it, what's his name? Now it's bugging me.
He played in a movie with Elvis when
Philip
Elvis was little.
Matthews.
No.
Are
Philip.
you crazy? What the fuck are you?
Philip Matthews.
I just made up a name, by the way.
talking? Philip Matthews,
Philip Matthews.
not the guy that molested you.
Wait, what?
Something with a C. Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell, yeah. So Kurt Russell is in it, and I like Kurt Russell. He always makes me feel good, Kurt Russell. I'm like, I like this guy.
Yeah, he started. First role he ever had was in an Elvis movie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when he was like 6. Like
Oh,
he's
shit.
been in movies forever.
And apparently he's a real good guy.
Yeah, and this guy's never heard of him.
Yeah.
I've
Kurt
probably
Russell.
seen him.
He played Snake Plissken in Escape from New York.
Yeah, that
You
was
ever seen
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
Escape from New York, Escape from LA were
Yeah.
both really good.
Hideo Kojima based Metal Gear off that character. That's why his
Really?
name is Snake from Snake Plissken. That's why in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh, I know who this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him in
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
Do you know who Goldie Hawn is?
I'm terrible with names.
I like Goldie Hawn.
Yeah, that sounds very porny. Like it sounds like
Goldie
a porn
Hawn?
star.
Yeah,
It
does
sounds like a
porn.
yeah, Goldie Hawn.
it does.
What's her daughter's
Love it.
name? Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson.
I like Kate Hudson.
Yeah, that doesn't sound as good for porn.
No.
Is Kate Hudson the supermodel there?
No.
No, she's pretty, but she's an actress.
Yeah, she used to be married to the
Oh.
guy from the Black Crows. She was in Almost
Yeah.
Famous.
What's the super the one with the really big tits?
Anna
That-
Nicole Smith.
That's not a good descriptor. Like
Yeah.
for us, you know the one with
And
really
plus-
big tits. There's only one woman
Yeah.
with tits out there.
And plus, like supermodel, there's
Yeah.
never been a supermodel with really big tits.
No, but this one has like extra big tits, and they're natural. That's the
Dolly
whole-
Parton?
Are you talking
If
they're
it's
natural.
Dolly Parton, it'd be amazing.
Pamela Anderson?
No,
Oh, thank God, I would have punched him in the
I
face.
think she's Swedish.
Natural.
I think she's Swedish, or she's like
Claudia Schiffer.
no. She looks. She's of. She's got the green blue eyes.
She's got the green blue eyes.
The green blue eyes.
I forgot her name.
It might be Anna Nicole Smith,
Nah,
for real.
I doubt it.
No.
She's
No.
not a supermodel. It's disgusting.
No, I know. But
What about, do you think it's Tom Brady's wife, Giselle?
No.
That's a
It's
fucked up
Swedish.
name, Giselle.
yeah.
Sounds
Giselle
aggressive.
sounds like an old French Canadian. Like
Giselle.
my
Giselle,
my
yeah, it
uh,
does, yeah.
my mother had an aunt, Giselle. Yeah.
It does. Now,
Giselle sounds sexy. Giselle sounds like she's gonna jerk you off with a cigarette in her mouth.
yeah. She's going to make you Poutine when it's done.
Giselle sounds like she's about to run
Oh
off at
fuck!
any moment.
Did you see Jagmeet Singh did a video for Thanksgiving, for the Canadian Thanksgiving, and he was like, I'm gonna make Punjabi poutine. And he goes, there's a debate. Was poutine invented in Quebec or Northern Ontario? I'll pretend like I'll say it's Quebec.
It
And
is
I-
Quebec, you
I
son
was
of a
like,
bitch.
Fuck you. Northern Ontario, you fucking idiot. Like, Northern Ontario found out about poutine like fucking 6 years ago.
I'm going to say something right now. You see, people think I'm crazy how pissed off I was about people stealing the name Macedonia. Look at how upset you're getting over poutine, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's annoying when
Yeah.
people blatantly lie and steal your shit.
Yeah.
And poutine isn't even an English word.
Yeah.
It's so fucking Quebec.
yeah.
Poutine.
Super
Yeah.
French.
You heard them saying on there, you want some poutine?
Poutine.
Ugh. Stop. Stop. That sounds disgusting. Just
Yeah.
stop.
Putin.
Yeah.
Or they go Poutine.
Yeah, Poutine. First of all, Putin is the goddamn leader of the Russians. All right, that's who Putin
Yeah.
is.
Or Poutine.
That's what the priest did to you.
It's a poop.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
what?
put it right in your poutine, bro.
Oh,
That's what he did.
Poutine.
You're
But
Poutiner.
Jagmeet Singh. Do you remember that Jag? Remember that Jag show? Remember that show Jag? That was a garbage show.
There was a show called Jag.
This is what I want you to do. I want to get a viral video of you having a DVD box set of the hit show Jag, and go up to Jagmeet Singh and be like, Jag meet Singh, Singh meet Jag, and then walk away, bro.
That would be funny. That would be very
You're like,
funny.
this guy's a lyricist. He's playing with our words.
But what would what show? What was it about that show?
I don't know. It
Jag?
was something stupid.
It was, I
like
think,
fighter pilots or some shit.
yeah, it was some army thing.
But it was
But
dumb.
the woman, like, the show was horrible. But the star of that, like, on TV looked like a fighter pilot, but she had huge tits. And
That's who you were talking about.
Yeah.
No.
And she was really super hot, but not in her role.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But she was insanely hot.
I like it when they zig when they should have zagged.
Yeah.
They did that with, remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? You know, his
Was
cousin.
Carlton crazy sexy?
Carlton was one hot mama.
Oh yeah,
Really?
the chick, the one that was like
The dumb one?
Yeah, she
In-
was insanely hot.
Insanely
Yeah.
hot, and in real life, apparently crazy smart.
Really?
So her
Yeah.
role was of a dumb but she was
Yeah.
a super, one of the smartest people. Yeah. I like it when they do that. And then you
Interesting.
hear them. The only thing that fucks me now is the accent sometimes. When you see someone, you're watching like a movie and they have
Yeah.
like, everything they do is like hardcore English, American accent, like
Yeah.
North America. And then they start talking.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, that
Yeah.
role was a little tough for me. And you're like, oh, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
You were a mobster.
Yeah.
You're an Italian mobster.
This
Why
is,
do you sound so molesty now?
this has never happened, but it'd be like whenever there are gay actors that aren't out of the closet, I wish they'd talk super gay in real life. Like if you saw like someone like you're talking to Joe Pesci about how was your role, in Goodfellas, and he just goes, "Oh my god, it was so crazy."
I had to kill a man.
that would be funny. It fucked me up recently when I saw Tony Soprano when
Yeah.
he won an award, speaking in normal accent. I was like,
What do you mean? He went up there, he's like, hello.
no, he spoke in proper American English.
Yeah, obviously. What'd you think he was going up there? Hey, guys, this is fucking award, huh? What'd you think he was going to say? That
But
Malaka?
I don't know. It fucked me up. I was like, I wasn't expecting it. I was like, my brain.
Didn't Tony
malfunctioned.
Soprano die like a long time ago?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, hard.
So you saw him win an award recently, and he spoke with a perfect
that was the wrong guy.
accent,
Well, no,
a
no.
British accent.
Look, obviously he won an award
He's
a
like,
long
Tony
time ago.
Soprano, you know Tom Harding.
He won an award a long time ago, but I recently saw the video of him winning the
Okay.
award and giving the speech.
The YouTubes.
Yes.
And you thought he was going to be like, hey, it's a fugazi.
This fucking Fugazi award, he just throws on the floor. Carmela!
This is Gabagooch.
Yeah. What? Something like, oh, you know, I don't know.
Is that what you thought? Could you imagine if that's how he accepts awards? Oh, you know.
All he does is this all the time.
Is he Italian or retarded? A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
A lot of our fans love The Sopranos.
Yeah.
By the way, our demographic is fucking insane. Eh? The
Oh.
difference in our demographic is we have everybody. that
You know what
can
I
think
did this week? I went on SoundCloud and I just checked our stats for SoundCloud to see what countries listen to
Oh,
our
yeah.
shit. And I was really surprised. We have 8 people that listen to us in Saudi Arabia.
of. Get the fuck out
Yeah.
of here.
Like Saudi
They've all just been arrested.
That's why you keep getting
Yeah.
those ads.
and only one person in Greece. So it's like we have fucking 8 times more Saudis than Greeks listening to the fucking show.
That's crazy. Well, that's on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure on YouTube we have more Greeks that are watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in Greece they're allowed freely to watch
Yeah.
it.
I'm pretty sure though, if they're listening to us in Saudi
secret.
Arabia, it's super secret.
That's why they're doing it on SoundCloud. They don't even
Yeah.
want to see a subscription on their
Yeah.
on their iTunes or on their Google. They're like, no, I wouldn't listen to these
Yeah.
heathens.
It's just guys wearing the wife's burqa giggling.
That'd be amazing if they
shit.
send us if you're listening to us from Saudi Arabia, please reach out to us.
Yeah.
We won't give away your name to the Saudi government. Just let us know. Send us some photos of you listening and enjoying the show in the desert.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, we should go on if like we've been talking about this. We haven't talked about it for a while, but if we do like a tour
Next year.
of 2-drink minimum, if we went to a country where even 1 drink is illegal, and we gotta fucking have 2 drinks,
And they're on stage and they're looking at us like,
yeah.
uh-huh.
Or we change the name of the show to 0 drinks minimum, but you'd be allowed because we're all free.
Or you could say like 2-drink minimum Saudi edition.
Yeah.
No drinks.
No drinks. Or just 2 glasses of sand.
Or we just say 2 bruised egos minimum.
Yeah.
And it's 2 ladies.
Oh God.
Let's bring your wives to the show.
Yeah.
We'll smack them for you.
It must be hard doing crowd work in Saudi Arabia.
It's all dudes.
Yeah, because or they're like in a different building. Are you guys a couple? You and then you walk down the stairs and then you tell your lady interpreter.
Oh, wow. It's true. Eh? Yeah, they can't be in the same place together.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's nuts, bro.
Can you imagine Poseidon doing stand-up? Nobody tells him that they separate them. He's looking around. He's like, yeah, Saudi Arabia, happy to be your first time. He's looking around. Yeah, kind of gay. Kind of gay. Where all the ladies at?
Well, by the way, also I was told by that guy who lived in Saudi Arabia for 13
Saudi
years.
United Emirates. Yeah.
Well, one
The
of those,
Saudi Arabia, in Dubai.
look,
Yeah.
in one of those areas.
Dubai, Arabia.
In one of those. He was one of those people.
Oman.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gay people in Saudi Arabia and UAE.
Yeah, they're gay people.
In
everywhere.
UAE.
No, but like,
In
no, but
UAE.
like a lot, like alarmingly a lot.
What do you mean
What's
alarmingly?
alarmingly a lot would be 98%. They're all super gay.
I don't know, like 50%.
Bro, you know how we have the gay pride parade? It's just parades every day, bro.
That's
It's
why
just glitter everywhere.
That's why whenever they fuck their wives for the first time, they take the burqa off and they go, ugh, a lady. That's maybe why they marry a bunch of women. That they hope one of them will turn out to be a dude.
Oh, that's, yeah. Oh, please, somebody.
Give me
Oh my
some
God.
cock.
Well, there's a lot of all these super repressed places,
Yeah.
and all.
Are good-
It's kind of like
gotta
Mike
be
Pence.
super
I
gay.
kind of feel like Mike Pence is gay. I just feel like he's probably
He's
gay
the vice president.
because he thinks that if you electrocute gay people,
Oh.
they go straight. That makes me think someone's gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like my dad was super against gays. It's like it's against God.
Your dad definitely fucks dudes.
I think I saw a documentary once about gay people in the Middle East, and fuck, it's
rampant though.
yeah,
But
yeah.
they rape. Did I tell you about? There's a guy. I used to work with him, and he had went with his friends. He's Tunisian, and he went to Dubai, I believe, on vacation. And they were at a hotel, and some
He was
guy,
in Tunisian.
He's
and
Tunisian?
went to Dubai, so 2 cities in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, exactly. And he went to Dubai, and his friends were Arabs also, but they were from like France or from different places, and they're all there. And apparently, one of the Emiratis, there was a guy there in the hotel who kept staring and started asking questions about the friend. And he was the friend. He's like, okay, whatever. And like, I want your friend to come back to my hotel room with me. And he's like, he's not going to do that. And then he's like, oh, he's joking around. He's like, I'm not going to do that. He's like, no, he's going to come. Trust me. He's going to come. I make the rules here. And then the guy left. And apparently he came back in the hotel and he had like an AK. And the staff, it was like dishwashers, back, helped them escape from the back of the hotel. They go, no, you understand. He's going to take your friend with him, like wherever the fuck he wants. So get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Fuck. I would have murdered that guy.
He told me that.
Yeah.
He told me that story, and I was like, these are places I never want to visit.
Yeah.
No. I'm too pretty for these kind of places.
God damn.
Fuck, I've been there twice and never been raped.
Never been raped.
Never even close to a rape.
Says a lot about how you look.
Yeah.
It says a lot.
Yeah, I'm letting myself go.
No, you're probably too effeminate for it.
Yeah,
You're probably too pretty.
Yeah.
Because if you want to fuck a guy, you want to fuck a guy. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna rape a man,
Yeah, you wanna rape a
do
man.
with a beard.
Yeah. Right? Because what's the
I
point?
guess there's nothing gayer than coming a mustache.
No, but what's the point?
There's nothing gayer than cum in a mustache.
Right? That's actually a good
God
point.
damn. That'd be the best country album ever.
Because what's
It's
the
just
point?
a guy with a fucking cowboy hat and a bit of jizz. nothing gayer than cum in a mustache.
Like when you drink milk.
He's got the milk mustache, but it's jizz.
I have something funny for you, Poseidon. Go online, find a picture of a guy with a huge mustache, just a milk mustache, and put that. Nothing gayer than cum in a mustache. That's gonna be trending. That's a good meme. That's viral.
That'd make an amazing T-shirt. Nothing gayer than cum in a mustache.
Yeah.
Oh god.
God damn.
It's just a
But people keep coming up to you and giving you other gay things that are gayer. They're like, actually, and it all surrounds you and your dad.
Oh, and
God.
you know what we should do? Since he used to have a mustache, picture you, Photoshop a bit of
God
jizz.
I hate you guys.
There's some good actors out there because you were talking about actors with their what's his name? The guy from Batman who played Batman, Christian Bale.
Yeah.
He's like a piece of shit in real life, apparently.
Oh, really?
Christian
Oh,
Bale.
yeah. I've heard him yell at people. Yeah.
But he's a great actor. You know Vice, the movie Vice?
Yeah.
Where he plays Dick Cheney?
Yeah.
He fucking gained like 100 pounds to be
Yeah.
fucking fat Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
Who would commit to that? And on The Machinist, I think that's where he lost all the weight.
Yeah, he lost
So he loses,
Yeah.
gains, whatever he wants. That's commitment, man.
yeah.
I think to a certain extent I lost my train of thought.
To a certain extent, you did lose your train of thought.
see, Christian Bale lost 80 pounds.
I lost 80 brain cells.
Yeah.
Look, to a certain, you think he's a good actor, bro, but maybe it was just on a diet. It just so happened he was playing the right role for this. Maybe he has AIDS.
But wait, if he had AIDS, wouldn't he lose weight and then stay like
No,
that?
they like maybe he met Magic Johnson
Yeah.
and he started taking those pills.
Doesn't AIDS not kill you anymore?
AIDS doesn't kill you.
Or HIV doesn't kill you,
Yeah.
I guess. Because there's the cocktail.
That's the old saying.
cocktail?
Yeah, there's the AIDS cocktail or whatever, the HIV. Basically, all these.
If AIDS doesn't kill you, it can only make you stronger. That's what they tell you now.
That's what they tell you, yeah.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
No, because it
No,
used to
but-
be a death sentence.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
But
course.
I knew a guy whose father was a doctor or scientist or something, and he had told him like when they kind of found the cure, but he was like, we can't really tell people it's a cure because it's not. You know, it's kind of like what they do with diabetics. It's not a cure, but you don't die.
Yeah.
It's like
So
a
you
wo-
can still give it to people, no?
It's like a workaround.
Yeah, you can
That's what's
still
scary.
give it. Yeah,
God damn.
yeah.
Terrifying.
You know, a question I always had in high school because they used to tell you to be careful. What if you have 5 people, none of them have AIDS, and they all start having sex with each other? Can one of them get AIDS?
I think it has to do with
No, but do you remember that kind? And she's like, I don't know what you're asking. I go, well, because you're saying, so I just said, where does it start? I was always asking, what's the beginning?
But also,
No
some of these
answer.
things, they're viruses. It starts with like if
No, they're all virus. No, it's not. It doesn't start with cleanliness. You don't get AIDS from
You
being-
think
No, but I mean-
someone fucked someone dirty?
But if someone's dirty enough, it can develop into something.
AIDS?
Into
No,
AIDS?
Not AIDS. No,
God
not
damn.
AIDS.
Crazy,
no,
bro.
not AIDS. But
Is
into
that why
something-
you're kind of a clean freak?
no into something minor, and then that
Like herpes?
in
Gonorrhea?
turn- and that in turn transforms into something
Because
else.
if
It doesn't transform into AIDS.
I heard
AIDS
that
is its own thing.
if you're messy, herpes, and then if you stay messy, AIDS. That's how it works.
And if you're Lionel Messi, that's Barcelona.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant. What did I mean?
AIDS, Poseidon. In case somebody ever asks you where does AIDS come from, it's the CIA.
Wasn't it?
They were trying to kill off what they refer to as undesirables.
Wasn't it monkeys in Africa?
No, because here's
That
the thing.
is- Look, you're gonna.
Have you
Whoa.
ever tried to have sex with a monkey? That's not gonna work.
No.
Monkey is way stronger than
Yeah.
any gay man.
You know what happened if you would try to have sex with a monkey?
That monkey's gonna have sex with you.
There you go. Fucking, it's like
Yeah.
we have a link, bro.
God damn.
Impossible to have sex with the monkey.
You know how strong chimps are?
Very strong.
What are you, Mike, from a minute ago?
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to tell you.
Yeah.
No one fucked a monkey, bro. The CIA was trying to kill people off.
Really? Why?
That's what they do, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck, they're mean.
yeah. And then
They're mean. The fuck? I'd love to see you watch you look at a movie, like a documentary about the Nazis, like World War II, and go, they're not very nice. They're not pleasant. I was watching what they did to the Jews. Not pleasant.
in school, I was trying to get behind all these solutions, but this final one that they're talking about, I'm not for this.
Yeah.
So anytime somebody asks you where does AIDS come from, you have two options. Number one, you tell them your mother or
The CIA.
You choose which route you want to go down.
The CIA.
Yeah, you choose that. And then start fucking spewing crazy shit after it. You tell them how they're after you.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the theory was it's most probably, I don't know if it's the CIA, but it's definitely, it
Well,
seems like it's a man-made fucking thing.
Some government entity.
Yeah, it seems pretty suspicious.
Yeah, because it never existed before that.
Yeah,
right?
no, it's super suspicious, bro. It's super suspicious. Yeah.
How did people do it, like, say, 500 years ago when they didn't have...
Doggy style. How did they do it?
Oh, what I mean is...
How did people do it, bro?
No, what I'm trying to say...
How did people fucking the pyramids, bro?
What I'm trying to say is they didn't have... Like stuff like... Not AIDS. AIDS didn't exist, but, like, let's say... I don't know. Gonorrhea or chlamydia or whatever.
Those existed.
Those
Yeah.
existed.
They got itchy.
That's it. But how
Yeah.
did they know how did they prevent?
They didn't know. They
didn't
fucking
know.
died when they were 26.
Yeah. They had no idea, bro. They took a
Yeah.
chance. They saw a fine piece of ass.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm risking it all.
God
It's true.
damn.
Yeah.
Condoms exist for a while, actually, I think.
Yeah.
Sheepskin.
But they were made, yeah.
No, sheep guts.
Yeah, sheep intestines, yeah.
Yeah, which is fuck. I'd rather have sex with a girl with chlamydia than put my dick in the intestines of a
Well,
goddamn
no, it
sheep.
wasn't. It wasn't. You kill a sheep live and you take the intestines and use it right there and
That's
then.
a romantic date.
It would be.
You want to bang? Sure.
the
Hold on
inte-
while
they
I
would take
kill
the
this sheep.
intestines. They
Yeah.
would take the intestines
Yeah.
and obviously empty out the shit.
But it's still a bag. You're taking a bag of shit. You're emptying the shit.
And you're putting it on
you're
your dick.
rinsing it off, and then you're going, I'm safe for sex. I'm a clean person. Look at me.
Well, they would wash it with soap.
What's up, bro?
Jesus.
Why is
fuck.
that always your answer for everything? Wash it with soap.
I don't know.
I'd rather get chlamydia for real than wear the fucking asshole of a goat on my dick. You want to have sex with a sheep if you're doing that.
I would love for Poseidon, for you to be in that situation, be in like some kind of Middle Eastern village now where they don't have condoms. Like, don't worry, we get you from sheep intestine. You're like, oh shit, do I have to fuck the sheep person? No, are you crazy? We're gonna do this.
I had a video on my phone when I went to Greece. Okay, I'm walking in like a village and the streets are very narrow, and I come face to face with a goat, and then I go,
You came face to face with a goat.
yeah.
And then you told him,
And
turn
I- and
around.
then you went ass to
start
mouth.
filming.
No, I had horns, and then I was really hammered, and I go, bah, like this, and the goat didn't like that, and it started going like this with its hoofs to charge at me. I was like, oh fuck, and I dipped.
Get out of here, Dad.
Yeah, and I dipped.
That
That
is a
story
terrible
went
story.
nowhere
That
again.
story.
Fuck.
You know, it wouldn't be a 2 drink minimum episode if you didn't hurt our heads with a story that is not really a story.
Yeah.
So, good job on keeping on with the theme.
The thing you used to do though, that you stopped doing, is now you know it's a bad story and you stop. But you used to keep going with the story.
You were trying your
and
best
make
adding.
shit up,
Yeah.
and then you would have been like, and then the goat
Had a laser.
attacked, and then Fred Flintstone showed up.
And then you know what's crazy is you keep adding and it's just more shit. Like the story
Yeah.
doesn't get any better.
Yeah.
It just makes us violently angry.
Oh god.
So now it is good, I guess, that you cut it.
well, cause I think it's a good story in my head, and then I'll say it, and I realize it's a shitty story, and like yeah, and I go fuck.
You're a man of many words. Most of them stupid. Did you see how he shook? He's like, I don't know. I don't know about this.
So how's the dating going?
Oh yeah, how is the dating going? You were
Yeah.
complaining about that the other day.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Remember the other day when you told me, "What the fuck am I doing in my life, bro? I need a girlfriend."
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
it's not going anywhere.
Like, what do you mean?
It's not going anywhere.
Like it's staying there?
Yeah,
Meaning,
stationary.
so no girlfriend, or you still don't want a girlfriend, or you still want a girlfriend?
No
I don't know,
girlfriend.
but you want a girlfriend.
Sort of.
See, it's that indecisiveness, sir, that
Yeah.
prevents you from getting a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything to get a girlfriend?
That and the smell.
What smell? I don't smell.
Go on.
Yeah. The goat ass coming out of your underwear.
It was a hot goat, bro. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Oh god. What were we saying?
You
Yeah,
wanted
what
a
are you
girlfriend.
doing to attract a lady,
A mate, a potential mate.
the mother of your first 9 children?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What are you doing to attract this woman? What kind of vibes are you putting out in the universe?
Positive ones.
Okay, that's
I'm
a good
dressing
start.
nice.
What? You're
I'm
dressing nice. That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah. So are you trying to
I
attract
try to be more and more of a gentleman.
an 11-year-old?
Oh no!
Is that why you're dressing like
what
that?
the hell?
Oh, it's true.
No, today I'm not dressed nice.
I'm dressing nice.
No, today I'm not dressed
Yesterday I
nice.
was wearing a little beanie.
I have a ski mask in case.
Because I left in a hurry today. So I
Okay.
didn't have time to dress up.
Anyways, point is you're dressing nice. You're putting on your
Okay.
best perfume.
Yeah. I try to stay positive. I try to be more gentlemanly.
Like example.
Like the way I speak. You know how I am. Sometimes like blah.
Very abrasive.
Yes.
So if I was
I try to be less abrasive.
if I was a fine piece of woman right now, and I was just like, "Oh, hello, good to meet you. I'm Jennifer. What's your name?"
Aniston. No, it's
Okay. Well, I hate you as a person, and I hope you get AIDS. And I hope that it does kill you. I hope that you're the last person to die from AIDS.
You have to become, when you're hitting on women, Tony Soprano accepting an award.
Yeah.
yeah, basically.
So we'll try it again.
Yeah.
So hey,
but I can't-
this is my friend
I can't-
Jennifer.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. Good to meet you.
What's
Hi,
your
nice
name?
to meet you. Poseidon.
What the fuck was that? Hi, I'm Jennifer. Hi, good to meet you. Poseidon. What are you fucking insane?
Well,
Who
it's-
talks
I-
like
it
that?
doesn't
And you
feel
don't
natural,
even
bro.
shake her
You didn't
hand.
shake
You
my hand. I
just
had my hand
fucking
out there.
look
But
at
it
her
doesn't feel
You
natural.
treat me like some kind of a goddamn
He
whore.
has a beard.
like a goddamn.
And it's 2019.
She's
take
having
it.
problems with her hormones.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You know what you have to do? Look, first of all, I'm pretending like you're a regular human being, right? I could pretend. You could pretend as well, all right? Don't see this. See a face that you like. Think of Jennifer Aniston. How about that? Is that good? Hello, I'm Jennifer. Good to meet you. Look, he's leaving me hanging, bro.
Yeah.
Not a gentleman.
Oh, come on, bro.
What? What?
Are you gonna say that when you meet Jennifer Aniston?
come
You're gonna
on,
shake
bro.
her hand. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
You're not a real lady.
Good to meet you. What do you do, Poseidon?
No, you did the thing there.
What do you do, Poseidon?
No, the thing.
That means she wants to fuck.
Yeah, what do you do,
Jennifer
Poseidon?
wants you to fuck her.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
God.
making everything
You guys
super
are-
easy.
You guys are messing with
What do
me.
you do, Poseidon? What's a regular day in Poseidon's life?
I don't know.
All right.
All right. You're growing on her.
You have moron written all over you. Do you do this with women?
No.
So what do you do? I don't know. Like no shit.
I don't know. I just
Why don't you offer her
it
a
depends
drink?
on the flow. We just talk.
Yeah.
Offer
About
her a
random
drink.
shit.
Yeah. I'd like.
Why
a
we're at
drink.
a bar?
We could be.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I'd like a drink, Poseidon. What kind of drinks do you like?
Whiskey.
Okay. I won't have that. That's
Gin.
sounds what? Whiskey gin?
Scotch.
Whiskey gin scotch.
Vodka.
Are you just naming
Really,
drinks?
literally any kind of spirit.
Okay, yeah, you're a good date.
Yeah.
What's your favorite? I like whiskey, gin, vodka, scotch. Are you just reading the labels behind me?
Spirit.
Liquid,
40%.
employee of the month.
42%.
I like spirits. I'll drink a ghost. I can drink a ghost.
I'll drink a fucking ghost right here if you don't believe me.
Look at this, bro.
Don't call me Ghostbuster for no reason.
Oh, that was horrible. Yeah.
So she is super dry right now.
Yeah.
Jennifer has become a lesbian.
She's become the Sahara.
Yeah. She's going to have to be electrocuted to bring her back. Mike Pence has got another soul to save.
Yeah. What a stupid thing. Bro, that must be crazy. That must just that thought.
That you can cure gay people
Yeah.
by electrocuting them.
That's nuts.
I just found out my son's gay.
Yeah.
I got something for that. And he's just fucking tries to shock the kid.
Yeah.
Do you
He's
remember
in the hallway on the carpet just rubbing his feet. And he's like, hey, daddy's going to touch your dick. Ow! You're not gay anymore.
You see how you didn't like that? You see how you didn't like
You
a
didn't
man
like
touching
that?
your ding dong?
That means you're not gay.
fuck.
Problem solved.
If you were gay, as soon as I grabbed you, you would start doing the electric boogaloo.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Do you believe in that science, Poseidon?
No.
Good.
But do you remember in The Sopranos? What's his face there? Vito. He got whacked because he was gay.
No, he got whacked because he was saying a lot of stuff. He was also gay.
No,
Yeah, it was.
they killed him because he was gay.
No, but he
He
was
brought
telling.
shame to the family.
Yeah, but wasn't he telling his gay lover what he does?
No, that's not the reason why he got killed.
But he did, no?
He did.
That's why he got killed. Though.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
He got
snitches
killed
get
'cause he was
stitches.
gay.
That's what you say. As
Because at the time, the mob didn't accept.
at the time, because right now you're in.
Oh, God damn it.
At the time.
At the time, we weren't allowed to tell people, but now, oh my God, you guys, it's Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday in the mob.
Yo, you know what I
Are
discovered?
you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Oh my God, I think he's talking to me.
Yeah. Fucking
He
dance. Oh, that's.
Yes,
He's such a good dancer.
he pulls out a gun and he starts shooting like this.
That's so gay, not retarded, bro. Is that what you think gay people do? They just can't hold their fucking arms together?
No, they always do these hand motions, right? Like this.
You're
I don't
thinking
think
of.
I've ever met a gay man that does that.
You're thinking of the Muppets.
Yeah.
Kermit isn't gay. He's a Muppet.
This is, you're like, is that guy gay? All you see is this. Poseidon, that is a retarded person. He looks gay to me, bro.
Pretty sure he's gay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So you were going to say something.
What was I going to say?
You were talking about Vito.
Man, I lost my train of thought again.
Yeah, that always happens. It goes off the
So
rails.
where
quick.
are you up to now in the Sopranos?
Season 6, episode
How many episodes are left?
10.
So
I think there's 21 episodes in
Oh,
season
shit, you're
6.
almost done.
So last season, okay.
Halfway
So
through.
now your life is basically Sopranos or soccer.
Video
on
game.
And Peaky,
PS4?
and Peaky Blinders.
Oh, Peaky Blinders.
That's a good show, Peaky
That's
Blinders.
a-
I
it's a
never
very
got
good
through
show.
all of it because it's time consuming, but
I've never. People have said it was really good.
It's
Haven't
fun.
watched
It is
yet,
really good.
yeah.
I like the main guy in Peaky
I
Blinders.
like the slow-mos they have.
the main guy in it, the way he looks very similar to, remember the bad guy in the movie The Mask? You know that face?
Yeah.
The eyes, all
yeah.
that. They might be related. I should look at this up. I don't know, but they look a lot alike. And that face, you can't play anything but a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that face, like you look like you molested your
You look
fucking
like you're
kids.
up to no good.
I wonder how much that hurts for actors when they get to LA, because everyone thinks they're kind of handsome, and they're like, "I'm gonna be the next leading man." They're like, "All right, you're a rapist."
Yeah.
You're-
Okay, that was just one time, and
Yeah.
then for 10 years, you're
Yeah.
rapist number 4 all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh, God.
and then you're like, "Oh, I'm a rapist and a murderer."
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
happens. You
Yeah.
can't. One of my friends, he's doing acting now for years. Here, Steve Nash. He was also doing stand up like a long time ago. Now he's just acting. Every role he's ever had so far, like has been a cop.
Okay.
And I always joke with him. He's like, I'm going in for, I got this role. I go, are you a cop? He's like, you know it.
Did he know
What?
that he looked like a cop before
No.
he started?
No.
That's funny.
I didn't even know he looked like
Yeah.
a cop until they started putting him
Yeah.
cops. Like they just, maybe it's just, it's always the same casting directors and they make it easy. Like, what are you in a cop? I got a guy who does a good cop.
Yeah.
Because you did it once. It's probably that. Because, yeah, it's probably that. Maybe they
I
get
guess.
lazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense actually. Because how do you look? Because anybody could look like a cop technically.
Well, no, it depends on the neighborhood.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like,
If you have a fat Asian lady, you're not like cop.
Yeah.
Yeah. That-
no, obviously, but I'm talking about like
Clerk.
for men.
What?
For men, anybody could technically look like a cop, whether
No.
you're Asian, black, white.
But generally, cops are white and, you know.
Very
Are
angry.
you saying there's no
Yeah.
black cops?
No, there are black cops.
Much
but,
fewer.
But there are more
Yeah.
white cops, and they mostly look either Irish or any alcoholic country. Like Irish, Scottish.
Man, they really do like policing.
They're waspy.
Yeah, waspy.
Yeah.
That's the word, yeah. I've been seeing a lot of lady cops around with their long ponytails. You know
Some
what I'm
of them
talking
are
about?
hot.
Some of them are hot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like the uniform for lady cops now. It's like they
Ponytail?
all have, that long
Yeah.
point. It's like, you could do something different with your hair. Don't be like these fucking...
Well, no, it's like a last line of defense.
The ponytail?
That's the last line of defense if you're a stripper.
Yeah.
But yeah, because no one's being like, I stabbed this bitch 4 times and then, ow!
Yeah, we get some... there used to be laws, I think, here where you couldn't be... If you're a woman cop, you had to have a guy with you also, remember? I don't think that's true anymore because I
Yeah.
always see women alone.
Yeah. Or they put 2 women together. I think
Yeah.
they did that because people started saying this. You know, we're always talking shit about Saudi Arabia,
Yeah.
but that's the exact same thing.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
You can't do it alone. That's probably why.
yeah,
But I'm sure that now a lot of people get away with more crimes.
yeah. But or they should get like a really big, fat, strong woman.
Yeah. Why are you laughing?
Yeah.
The way you said that.
Well, I'm just, unless they're willing to shoot.
Because they're
Yeah.
women.
Yeah, you could. I mean, if there's a physical, like a top shaped man, he's gonna outrun that lady.
Yeah.
It's just how it is.
Yeah, that's true. But then again, criminals, not many of them. Like how much
Not
in
good
shape?
runners.
Not good
No, but
runners.
how much in shape can a crackhead be in? You know.
Are you talking about a crackhead or a criminal? Normally, they're not gonna go chase
Yeah.
a crackhead.
Yeah,
A
it's
crackhead
true.
doesn't run. A crackhead's just like, "What up, ladies?"
It's true. It's
Do you
true.
think so? Whenever you watch the news and they go, someone, a mastermind, stole $18 million. These goddamn crackheads, fucking crackheads.
It's like crackheads. They're getting good. They're getting good. These
Fucking-
crackheads.
Oh,
These
God.
Ponzi schemes. They always got the Ponzi scheme.
This fucking crack is good. Because I don't know if you saw, I tweeted a couple of weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago, how long ago was it, that they tried to show in the international games that men and women could meet on the athletic level. So they did that huge relay race with men and women, and the men just destroyed.
Yeah.
of course.
Was that the one where they passed the baton?
Yeah. And she had like a fucking minute and a half head start they had given her.
And the guy jogged by.
Yeah,
her.
no shit, bro. But that's not
Yeah.
insulting. It's just,
That's how it is.
that's how it is.
It's muscle mass.
Yeah, that's like me. If you make me race a midget with little legs, it's not the midget. It's not equal. I could,
Yeah.
my legs are so long.
Yeah.
It's not that he could even be in better physical shape than me. But if I'm running at full speed, you know what I mean? Because you have a distinct advantage.
Yeah.
Unless it's the world's fastest midget.
I could take
Like
him.
the fastest midget in the world could probably beat you.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Well,
A
how fast?
midget. We're talking about midget. No matter how fast he can run
Not-
for a midget.
The best
Now I
midget.
want to Google the fastest midget on earth.
Because generally men are stronger than women,
Yeah.
but the strongest woman in the world can beat the fuck out of me in 4 seconds.
The strongest woman.
Yeah,
And she'll kill a midget, yeah.
yeah, and she can run faster than a midget.
She'll
too.
tear him in half.
She'll run fast.
But-
But I think I could outrun any midget on the planet.
Okay.
Now I really want to Google the fastest midget on earth.
Google it.
Yeah.
I think I could. I'm more than 100% sure that I would beat. But the fastest woman on the planet would.
Can definitely fuck you up.
Yeah. By the
Yeah.
time I start running, she's finished.
Yeah.
Track records: the 7th World Dwarf Games.
Oh shit.
They have their own games.
The dwarf games.
Is there wizard games also?
Must be sad whenever they put the medal, it's just lying flat on the ground. and then they
Oh,
leave.
shit.
They step on it.
100-meter run.
Yeah.
If it's under 12 seconds,
Joshua Bob.
If it's on 12 seconds, I'm fucked.
yeah.
Joshua Bab. Like
Is he from
ABB?
Boston?
No,
He's from Boston.
Bab?
He's from the States.
Little Bab.
Okay.
13.51 seconds.
I
The 100-meter
could,
dash.
I could take him. Give me
We-
some training.
we'd
I
have
could take
to
13
do-
seconds.
You need training though.
Yeah, I need training. Now, yeah, because he's
Yeah.
trained.
He's a good runner. He's a goddamn athlete.
yeah, a regular midget, I could take no
Yeah.
problem. But this guy's an athlete, I got to
Yeah.
train too, and then I
Yeah.
could take him. 13 seconds. I'll
Crazy.
do
They
it.
have their own fucking games.
Yeah, of course.
Of course they have their games. Are they gonna fucking
Yeah.
run against
Most of these dwarf
Usain
games are
Bolt.
like Dungeons and Dragons,
What?
Magic the Gathering, Lord of the Rings.
getting tossed?
Out
Getting
of a
tossed.
cannon. Out of a cannon.
That used to be a real thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Didn't they do it on Jackass?
But
Yeah.
out of a cannon, it wasn't always midgets. So it was, or pretty much any.
They used to be stuntmen as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They had the helmets and shit.
yeah. What a shitty fuck. What a stupid job. Because you're very brave if you're doing that, but you have no self-esteem. You have a lot of confidence, but no self-esteem.
How much money do you think you make?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Because the promoter, probably goes, look, okay, I own the cannon, so I'm doing the most of the work.
But how much could you? Because if that's
Maybe
your full-time
$100. Maybe 500 a show.
there's no way they make
100. Maybe 100
maybe
a show.
100 a show.
Yeah.
So you would have to get shot out of 5 cannons a week just to make $500.
Yeah.
And there's no way you have 500 cannon jobs.
For 5
cannon jobs a
four
week, rather.
cannon shows a week, you're barely
On the poverty line there.
poverty
Yeah.
line. Yeah, 4 shows a week.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
You should just become a midget
Yeah.
stripper.
Yeah. And how do you make it to that level? You got to start with the sort of the open mic circuit.
Of cannon.
Yeah,
top
I don't
cannon.
think it works that way. I think it's just stuntmen.
You don't think it works
You don't
that way?
think?
They're just people who do stunts.
You don't think you got to put in your hours, and after 12 or 13 years, someone gives you a chance to be in the big league,
For
like Barnum and Bailey?
no, it has
I'll
to do with
sign you.
stuntmen. Stuntmen do everything. They're like, they do jumps and shit. Whatever.
Jumps and
Accidents.
On that educational note, Mike, where are you going to be performing next?
I'm gonna be in Brossard 3 nights. October 29th, 30th, and 31st. I'm in just go to MikeWard.
MikeWard.ca
Yeah.
is the website. On MikeWard.ca, you're also going to find Mike Ward's French language podcast, Mike Ward Sous Écoute, which is the #1 French language comedy podcast on the planet. And if aliens are listening, probably on their planets
It's
as well.
aliens that invented my
Yeah.
podcast.
So it's probably in the universe, in the
Yeah.
known universe, the #1 French language comedy podcast. You could find Poseidon on a street corner near you talking to a crackhead about dwarf tossing.
Yeah.
Or Pornhub.com
Pornhub.
/OPP.
OPP. You know him. So head over to PantelisComedy.com for all of my stuff. I will be in Ottawa at a bar called, I believe, The Loyal Taxpayer on Saturday the 26th. Quebec City, November 2nd.
How's that gone? Quebec City. That's amazing. That
people are buying tickets?
Yeah.
Now I think I'm over 40 or
And
50%.
There's an English CJEP in Quebec City.
Really?
Yeah, St. Lawrence.
Market to them. Get them
Yeah.
out there. And then all of the dates for Trois-Rivières and all those places are going to happen in 2020, starting March 2020. I give people the holidays off and then I get back to it.
Okay.
Because you can't go during that time. Everyone's busy. They're doing their stuff.
Yeah.
It's depressing. What's up?
You're on that 2020 vision, yo.
I'm
But-
going to punch you in your fucking vagina, sir.
But if
He keeps
But
saying that. Every time I say 2020, he's like, 2020 vision, dog.
and plus, but if your shows are in March, people can buy that for Christmas presents.
Oh, yeah, we could put the
Yeah.
tickets up. That's actually a good idea. I didn't
start
think about
selling
that.
them right before Christmas.
That's actually smart. You see,
Yeah.
Mike, the man of business around
Yeah.
here. And remember that these episodes are now live every Tuesday on YouTube at 2 p.m. And then they're up everywhere. Compound Media, Apple, Google, wherever you get your, including
Yeah.
YouTube, Facebook on
SoundCloud
Wednesdays.
for all our Saudi friends.
Yeah, all you Saudis.
Saudis.
Send us photos.
Yeah.
Send us and big shout out to like people who send me messages and I know that they listen to the show. Like I know Marie Renee said that she was listening today and she's injured in excruciating pain.
Oh,
so she was
shit.
happy we were
Poor
on.
her.
So shout out to her. I
If she
got
wants, I can sign her cast.
somebody was gonna listen to it live as usual. She had a day off today. Melissa and then she works retail. They had to call her in, so she was very pissed. But I let her know that she'll be able to catch it tomorrow. So a lot of people who are enjoying the show, and like I said, our demographics are crazy different. From the Saudis to ladies in retail to pieces of shits that like Poseidon. It's just crazy. But we thank you all for listening. And remember, we're going to be back next week with a new episode. Tell your friends about it. Share, like, and subscribe. And go fuck yourselves.